You get a spreadsheet with hundreds of thousands of SKUs, new prices from vendors, discount adjustments, margin changes, contract pricing updates, and now someone has to manually compare all of that to what already exists in the ERP. If you're using something like SAP or another ERP system, the process usually looks like this: downloading pricing data, opening Excel, running comparisons manually, searching mismatched SKUs, and the list goes on. The platform reads the spreadsheet automatically and it compares against your existing pricing data set. It checks every SKU, it finds price differences, it flags mismatches. It basically encapsulates all the logic that a pricing coordinator would generally have to go through. The QA review layer allows you to make edits and changes to the process dataset. Having all the vendors in one plain view reduces the overhead that comes from manual input and entry. It reduces the need to perform repetitive tasks and logic and keeps everything in one place. You reduce the time and effort it takes to do a vendor upload and the errors that possibly come along with it. So instead of doing hours of spreadsheet work, you now have a structured pipeline: Excel input, automated comparison, QA validation, ERP ready output, but it goes further than just processing spreadsheets. Because platforms store pricing data in a web interface, you can actually run deeper analysis on it. You can run what if pricing scenarios, you can test margin adjustments, you can perform sales order cost analysis, you can simulate markup changes before they even hit the ERP. Spreadsheets are incredibly powerful. The real problem is the type of thinking that spreadsheets force people into during pricing operation. When you manually compare these rows and check SKUs and validate price changes, you're trying to catch mistakes. You're not trying to think strategically. You're just trying to avoid mistakes, and supply chain pricing, mistakes can be expensive. A wrong price pushed into ERP can affect thousands of orders. So teams end up building complicating spreadsheets just to process and just to protect themselves from errors. The goal of the platform isn't to remove spreadsheets, the goal is to introduce guardrails. Instead of relying on people to remember every step and double check everything manually, the system provides structure about around the pricing workflow. So let me walk you through the steps again. The system automatically compares data against your existing pricing records. It detects price changes, flags mismatched SKUs, and generates a process sheet. From there, you go through a QA review layer where you can prove, edit, or validate the updates directly from the interface. And once everything is confirmed, the platform generates a clean CSV that's ready to be uploaded back into your ERP. So remember, the goal isn't to remove spreadsheet work, it's about guardrails and optimizing your workflow. Even though I love automation and what it can do for a company, I am still a strong believer in sound fundamentals. If this is something that your pricing team needs, feel free to contact us and we'll be more than happy to help you.